This is my overnight pee. Pretty good, eh? Yeah, I'm happy with that. And let me share my other pee. This is my pee from the first one of the day yesterday. That was definitely a very big one. Sorry. That's a lot of stuff in there. That was basically after I'd intermittent fasted until 1:15, and I peed at around 3 hours later, or something like that. 4 hours later, after I had some avocado and salad and stuff, raw. But that's pretty cool. I like that. And one thing that's like not on the top is the kind of like oily, colorful slick, like an oil slick, like blue, shiny, filmy, green, red, orange, yellow type of stuff, which I think that's either heavy metals or other toxins and chemicals. That's why you never want to drink those peas. There's a tiny little bit here, actually I can see it right there. See it? It's right there. See, the camera now isn't even necessarily the best. Yeah, I lost it. But sometimes like a completely massive obvious slick, like an oil slick, and then you don't want to drink that pee. You know, the kidneys and urine is it's a mixture of things. Every organ does, like they say the liver does maybe 1,000 functions. Do you really think the kidneys are only for just getting removal of waste? Or as urine therapists say, just all good? It's a mixture. So it depends on your diet and what you're eating. And it depends how heavily you're intermittent fasting or detoxing. At least for sure in my opinion. And if you use your senses, some pee is nice and light. It's like almost like coconut water, people say. And then other pee is like gross. It's like smells disgusting. It looks thick and like terrible. And it just has an oil slick potentially if you leave it there for like an hour or 2 or 3. Like you'd never want to touch that stuff and make you sick. Like I've done it before. I've done a little bit like that almost before, but I never got to that severe stage where I drink the really highly concentrated like stuff after a dry fast, for example, and going through a detox. That's absurd. Life isn't one way or the other. It's not black or white. It's not good or evil. It's not right or wrong. There's like a billion, million, thousand shades of colors and grey in between. Now, life and relationships and work and your health and the pros and negatives of living in a certain home, all of those things all have positives and negatives. No one person is generally right or wrong. It's always a mixture when it comes to misunderstandings and arguments. Both people play a part. It's so minimalistic and reductionist and untrue, in my opinion, for sure, to try and like say you should never drink your pee or you should always drink your pee. As like I know the master fast crowd say pee is all bad, don't drink it. Then there's religious fanatics or urine therapists who think, oh no, you should always drink your pee. It's like they're just not listening to their body, they're not listening to their senses, they're just going by mental rule, not in the moment, physical and intuitive senses. Life exists in the moment with intuitive senses and emotional, mental and physical sensory. To try and just go on one alone, like a thought, like mental only, or just emotions, like, oh, I want this, but it's actually really a really bad idea. Like mentally, it's like unsafe or dangerous potentially, or let's say whatever. Emotionally, I want it. Yeah, you have to have the balance, and intuition is, yeah, that's all I really want to say when you get the gist. So when you have all this stuff, it means your kidneys and lymphatic system is moving, and you're getting out lymphatic waste. There's always going to be good stuff in it, of course, but the more you're filtering and the more you're detoxing, the more bad stuff or unwanted things are coming out of your body also via your kidneys. At least that's what I've learned, and whatever, I presume that's true. It must be true, because iridology supports the whole topic too. So I do intermittent fasting, I do raw food, I do fruit-based, I do like kidney and adrenal herbs, I do GI tract